Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of MORT in a Minute, or however fast as we can do it. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily, and this week's episode is timed.
MORT has been busy this week fabricating all of our parts.
Let's go to the scenes to check it out.
Well, this week we've continued making blueprints for the various parts of our robot and giving that over to mechanical so they can work on it. And we've worked on the placement of our shooter and where that's being mounted on the robot, as well as other mounting components without getting too specific. And we're just making some progress.
So this week on the mechanical sub-team, it's week 4. And we started drilling and tapping our standoffs for the final robot. We started taking the pulleys, drilling them out, and then boring them to, pressing them to a hexagon so that way we can fit our drive shafts in there. And then basically we're just doing some small work so that we can get it all together for the final robot.
Alright, this week in programming we worked on control loops for old drivetrains so that we can see how they'll work on the new one we're building this year. And that kind of includes an active braking mode so our robot won't get pushed by other robots when it's trying to sit still. Our Android team worked on finishing their UI for their scouting app, and we began laying out our database schema. And our website team updated content and added our CMS, which is freaking awesome. I shouldn't have said that.
So week 4, electrical designed and made our first practice board. We got the dimensions that we were allowed to build on from the mechanical team, designed the board, and then put it on a practice board in order to make sure all the holes fit properly from the CAD, and to make sure that we could use it on the robot.
This week in animation, we continued to model and worked on the YouTube layout.
So today we did the drivetrain. We're putting the belts and the gearbox on our drivetrain.
Looks like everybody's been pretty busy.
It seems like we ran over by 3 minutes and something seconds.
We were set up.
Be quiet. Check back in next week for one of our last weeks of build season.
I'm Emily.
No, you're not.
And that was time.